Yeah, the likely race scenario against another hero, but we have a lot of mobility advantages, so hopefully that'll stay being true. And we need more troops. That's also an objective we need to keep in mind. So we have to balance what we lose with making a rapid progress. And we have opponents where we can't avoid casualties. We don't want to fight them at all, we can avoid it. I sort of don't want to have the range units in this fight at all. Hopefully they'll shoot at something else. Yeah. Shit. They chose the best target for me to fire at. Shitty imps. That could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Spectres. Money and a first level spell. This is the type of shit we probably should just walk past. Fighting just eats up a lot of your movement no matter what, so Spectres we can potentially miss them and allow them to do full group retaliation strikes. So very, very questionable. Go fight archers, so why I would want to. It will allow us to see a little bit forward. I don't know if I have... It's wasted movement points. I'm not sure if it would be worth it. We have 3 stacks that I want to protect. The horses, the Cerberuses and the Succubuses, whatever. They're the ones we don't particularly want to lose if we're gonna avoid it. Assassins. Well, what would we fucking do? Shit. Using this ability once per battle, the creature can explode all the creatures on adjacent cells, making fire damage on them. Gold or experience? It's gonna be a very limited thing, so I'm thinking experience might be a better option. We avoid the Magi huts, we just don't see the progression of the enemy. Military post. You can hire great units, but you have to fight for them, and they might not be actually that great. I'm gonna eat a fireball. The only range attack they'll have though. That'll cut their effectiveness in half. Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm so blind to these range attack groups. Clearly they had a succubus group and I never spotted it. And it wasn't hidden in any way. So minor losses to things before. We could probably hire something very good here. Yeah. So we basically got fireball ability and additional range attack capabilities. Raise dead. Do I want this? That's the question. +1 damage to all creatures in hero army. I think I'll pass it. I can't keep looting everything. Gotta get to the stables. It'll give a movement bonus that lasts for a week, more or less, or the end of the week. Lightning bolt. I think we're doing too badly. It depends on what's here. Basically where do the roads go. Okay, that went much better than I expected. It's the high initiative that the demon army, especially with this hero here, makes a big difference. Another ambush? Yeah. No, this time assassins would like to join you. Okay. Gold or experience? Evasion. Increases damage dealt to your creatures by range attacks by 20%. Or advanced gating. Imps, demons, hellhounds and succubi, as well as their upgrades, are granted the ability to gate in infernal plane creatures. I also take this. Although, it's basically I could fight with free troops. But range attacks are a bane of my existence. They're the bane of my existence now. Like my opposite partner is basically just ignoring a lot of these things. Or demon growth. I think this is not something we should take. We don't have room for horde demons anymore. We only have their upgraded forms. Going there is a waste. Also, no taking. No taking experience points from treasure chests anymore. The level restriction has to be something around 16 at the moment though, but I think there's gonna be plenty of fighting that's mandatory, and we might have opportunities to spend the money. Totally trapped here. not bad. Probably gain much better troops than we lost. We're definitely buying the devil. You'll give up something. Yeah, single... What is this? An imp? We have 14 gold. I'm hoping there is gonna be a chance to upgrade the existing, so we are more or less aiming to get money for that. These guys are fairly resistant to magical damage, that's why I'm opting to lowering their defenses. Defense 0. We'll fight using the gated in troops. And they're wisely ignoring them. Not that'll matter. Master of Pain. Area effects to decay and vulnerability spells. Don't know if I care for this. Magic attack resistance. Magic damage resistance. I think I'll take extra attack bonuses, thank you very much. +3 to hero spell power and increased initiative to all casters in hero army. Fast melee units. No retaliation units? No. War Dance combo, what the hell does that do? Creature simultaneously attacks enemies located in all 8 adjacent tiles. The targeted enemy gets normal damage, all others affected get half normal damage. They're fairly good damage dealers. I have a hero and a decent unit and they still did a decent amount of damage. They're not great and I'm pretty sure they're fairly cheap units too. So strong on the offense, probably irrelevant on the defense. And we are definitely leading this. I'd say we have a healthy lead. Don't get cocky though. We don't know where the roads lead. He might have an easier time reaching the blue than I do. Or there might be interesting sites where that I would like to visit anyway. Week of Alchemy. Double income of mercury and sulfur mines. We have two paths. Actually no, the road leads up. What is this? It's a pointless dead end. Why can't anyone cast magic? Right, I think I overestimated what creatures can gate in support at this point. Need to be an expert to even get the succubuses to do it. Don't understand why he did that. It's definitely against his best interest to move slowly. He'll just get the summoned troops to fight him. +3 spell power, increased initiative to all non-melee, non-flying units. He's turning back. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we have a heal fort. 2 upgrades. What do we really want? We want these so they can get the no retaliation attack. Not sure about the devil. It's nice to have it upgraded, I suppose. Succubuses would have a attack that jumps from target to target. The problem with the devil is that we only have one. It honestly doesn't really make much of a difference what happens with it. Yeah, he came to pick up additional resources and troops now. I guess he figured he's not gonna win the incoming fight anyway. Ah, my own attacks are attacking my own troops now. Because they're non-Inferno troops. That is fantastic. This gives you a high incentive not to use the upgraded succubuses. Master of Curses, this is a good one. Weakness and suffering, yeah, I'll take this.
I am not here to kill you. I need to get the stone that lies within. A demon army is heading this way. Move aside and I won't spill your blood.
Demons have committed enough atrocities here, you filth. I won't be the one who betrays my dead king and lets you desecrate his tomb! Helms down! Shields up! Griffin eternal!
Yeah, I think there's the other demon hero is here now too. Maybe you basically do two things. You have to fight two heroes back to back, no matter what. It's a better hero than I am. Reanimates creatures in target-friendly stack permanently. Undead creatures are brought back to life. All other creatures are reanimated for the duration of the battle only. Right. Every use of this spell decreases hit points of target stack by 20%. So... Raise Dead is the lower level resurrection spell. It's only really useful for the undead army. The others, living creatures, need the resurrection spell proper. Minor casualties.
So my old enemy Vare and his army want to come and play, huh? So be it.
They're obviously inferior. More of a question of how aggressively should I charge in. They don't have a lot of range attack capabilities. Just fired someone. Why the fuck did it keep here? Because these are demonic units, so it doesn't count to them. God damn, that's annoying. What did he cast? Suffering. Lowered my attack bonuses. Or attack attribute. Succubus will no longer be able to attack. He'll take damage the next time he tries to do it. The damage should be lethal. Decay plus poison should do a lot of damage. So the Archdevil will basically die before he has a chance to do much damage anyway at this point. He's being repaired or healed a little bit, but it's not enough to matter. Guess I won.
I look forward to cutting off your head and bringing your skull back to Kabbaleth.
My skull will stay right where it is, Vayer. Unlike yours, it actually has brains inside.
Who disturbs the rest? A demon. But you touched the stone, so you can't be. Approach me, stranger.
You are an illusion. From where do you speak?
Ah. That is why you were not affected by the stone. Interesting. Agriel, I presume.
You have one up on me. And you are?
Tiro.
Tiru. My former master had much to say about you. It was all quite passionate, and none of it was nice.
Former master. That is reassuring news. If you have disowned the demon sovereign, why are you here?
He seeks this, and I don't want him to have it.
Then we share a goal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you are high in the councils of Kabbaleth.
For years, I was his agent in the Griffin Empire.
Then we can help each other. Kabbaleth wants to destroy you. The Griffin army hunts you for killing their king. And now, something even worse comes.
Worse than that?
Indeed. A demon messiah. More powerful even than Kabbaleth. It might mean the end of everything. We need each other.
Where do I find you?
South of the Elven capital, in Ireland, the Irises Sea. There is an island in the shape of a crescent moon. If you live to make it that far, don't worry. I'll find you. Hurry!
Well, dead king. I think you will have a great deal of company before this comes to an end.
That's sort of weird. The illusionary guy there has been, I think, pretty much the only guy that I've noticed that has, well, I wouldn't call it lip syncing, but the mouth actually moves when he talks. So it looks weird. Basically a row of teeth moving up and down. So I understand why they didn't do it with a lot of the other characters. Maybe they lack time, but basically it doesn't look really any better than not having the mouth move. The Conquest. Agrel must travel a long, hard road to get to Tieru. He will have to cross the lands of the elves, and they are hardly disposed to allow passage to a demon lord. Agrel, however, is not about to let a few angry elves stop him from reaching his goal. Pit fiends, horned overseers, or nightmares. Horned overseers are a piece of crap, but they would be able to gate in troops. Pit fiends would be able to cast, but they're otherwise unremarkable. Nightmares have a lot of mobility. I sort of favor nightmares because they have a lot of initiative and mobility, and they're reasonably sturdy units. If you get lucky with their hits, you might be able to get yourself out of a total bullshit situation too. Just because they have the fear effect sometimes. Still, Pit Fiends would be better in a way. When they cast their spells and you can stack a few of them, it does a lot of damage. So I think that would be an okay choice too. Horde Overseer only if you intend to use gating to a good effect. We started with a city. I was sort of hoping that we don't. Cross the border, Agrel must survive. So why do we need the city then? So you start with a fairly weak standard army, and you can choose what additional units you can add to that. Either standard crap or nightmares or the pit demons. We need to level up as much as possible. I think the current level should be around level 20, and we are at level 14, so that's a big problem. Also, we have almost no useful spells, even though we have the skills to actually get them and even cast a master or multi-target version of them, so that should be our highest priority now. On the positive side, this campaign is proceeding much faster than the first one.